Hello, hello. This is my Artifact episode number 2568. Yeah, 69 maybe. Today's date is 25 August 2022. वाजले आता रात्रीचे 9:30. Okay, so what is happened today? Okay, from last couple of days, I am not making Artifact episode properly. Why? Because of that, there is some sort of barrier between making Artifact episode and going into the Artifact episode. Like basically is that yes, I am making Artifact episode every day, yes, but the quality of the Artifact episode is not that good. Like basically what I heard, what I say is that today is the Artifact episode day, this number, what what I did, like wake up at morning and this did and khatam. Like usually my routine is actually same, is not changing. Okay, and even if I don't have to say something or anything, like the routine is same, there is nothing change at all. Okay, so what is the special about it? It's nothing. Like I was telling, just the things happen today which is actually the similar in the everyday, so that's it. uh so it's not okay. I wanted to make this Artifact episode something really special, something really connect with me. Okay, yeah, I know that, but every time you don't have that particular mood for record this Artifact episode. Yeah, do you get it now? Like sometimes you was thinking about something, you're thinking about everything, whatever it is. Okay, you're making Artifact episode, that is most essential thing, that is most. So whenever you are kind of like a feel to say something really good, then speak. Because today, like right now, today is actually I'm kind of like little bit of free, little bit of kind of like that. Yeah, I wanted to speak something, so I'm kind of like a talking. So it's good, it's great. So yeah, so don't push me kind of like a little bit of further something really. Like basically if I say that yeah, I wanted to make Artifact episode every day, and every day make Artifact episode something really special, something really talk, something really good. So every time, which is not gonna happen, dude. Like, do you get it now? It's not gonna happen. So this is it. Whatever. Like I don't want to ruin the moment. So what I'm gonna tell you is that ki like like right now, like I started YouTube from August 2021, from last year. Okay, and from last year it's almost like a 1 year happened, and I haven't achieved anything in the YouTube. Okay, but I learned so many things. Okay, I didn't really drop YouTube. No, YouTube is the only thing that I know and that I will proceed in the future. That is the one thing. Another thing is that YouTube is actually learning. You have to learn every steps, every videos, like whatever that you do, like what is your creativity and everything. Okay, so it's about the YouTube, it's about the creativity, it's about your creativity, how to put your creativity on the YouTube platform. It's kind of like a process, and you have to go through that process. This is not a course, this is not like a, this is the kind of like a knowledge. You cannot get this knowledge from any course, or you cannot get this knowledge from someone speaks something and you get it, or you cannot get this knowledge even if you have that creativity. No, it's not like there is some professional photographers say that I have so much amount of knowledge and I can record some of the videos and upload on the videos on YouTube and I will be hit. No, YouTube doesn't work that way. YouTube takes time. YouTube understand you, what is you are, okay, what is your creativity, and then those creativity is spread across the world, across the peoples and things like that. Okay, so this is the process is gonna happen. I am actually tired. I don't know, like I am like while I was talking now, I am feeling a little bit of tired. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm feeling tired. I'm actually I don't know why, but I'm feeling tired. Like basically is that ki, uh, I just wanted to, if I wanted to talk na, just right now moment maybe. Uh, I wanted to talk, but I just wanted to just don't run or don't walk, just talk. Maybe just like don't run and maybe don't talk while walking. You just I don't know. Maybe I eat too much. I didn't really eat that any much. Why I am actually feel really tired. I don't know. I don't know. It just okay. So I'm actually things are bothering me. Like there is some sort of water. Like can you hear there is some sort of falling water? Okay. Like there is a my neighbor named Kamre. Um, his tanki is full and water is escaping from the tank and it fall on the ground, so that's why this sound is actually created. Am I actually really good with the English or? And there is also my dog is barking and there is some sort of smell of tadka. What is tadka? Tadka means like when you put like when you fry something or when you like it's kind of like a cooking stuff. Okay, it's tadka. Okay, so yeah. and and all those things is actually bothering me to making artifact episode. And then also I'm actually a little bit of tired about while talking, or maybe I don't know, like but what is you wanted to say is say something about creativity, huh? So YouTube takes time. YouTube takes about time about your creativity, time about like how do you proceed all those things and everything. Okay, so from last like I started YouTube from last year, from August 2021, but I just upload a video. Okay, like basically what I'm trying to tell you is that ki, I upload video on YouTube way before August 2021 as also. Okay, my first video was uploaded in 2020, maybe June. There is a one kind of like a badminton video. This is the first video I make. Okay, with my friends and everything, but at that time I was making video just for I can make a video, that's it. Okay, so I was trying. Okay, till August 2021 I was figuring out ki what should I be, should I go with the filmmaking or should I go with the assistant director in Bollywood film cinema. So this is the kind of like a choice that I have to take. Okay, and I am figuring out because I just lost my job and everything. And during this period of time, I went to the production house and I did some sort of job in there, and I have little bit of experience and everything. And I realized that ki, working as an assistant director in Bollywood film cinema is not gonna possible for me at that time, because first of all is that ki I didn't have money for live in Bombay and little bit of do struggle. Okay, there is a one thing. Another thing is that ki there is no future. Okay, in director or maybe assistant director or maybe direction or maybe something like that. Like future, what do you mean? Like yes, okay, let me tell you one thing. The how many people wanted to be film director in Bollywood cinema? So many. How many people will become film director in Bollywood film cinema? It's kind of like the percentage of the successful in in that particular profession. It's almost like 90 out of 100 out of 10%. So that means like it's just like a 10% of people get successful in the Bollywood film cinema in uh, direction in direction profession, like as a director. 10%, yeah, 10%. Like no, it's not like it's not na, like Bollywood film cinema is all about the like whatever, like I always, like so many people says that ki you have to do hard work and everything, and then all the things you will get. Yeah, yeah, everything is really good, yeah. But when your work is depend upon the audience, depend upon the another people, then your hard work and luck is matter. Yeah, sometimes it's lux is really matter. Luck means how much lucky you are. It's all important over there. What? It's not na. Okay, just I'm giving you example. Okay. uh Alia Bhatt. Okay, Alia Bhatt is an actress, all right. She is a daughter of Mahesh Bhatt. Mahesh Bhatt is a producer of a Bollywood film cinema. Okay, and she's her daughter. So most of the people says that because of her father, she has some sort of advantage in Bollywood film cinema. So right now she's bigger actress in Bollywood film cinema, right? Yeah, pretty much it is kind of like relatable, right? So good. Okay, I am accepting this thing. I'm telling you the another example. There is a actor named Sunny Deol. Everyone knows. Okay, his son, his name is uh, something Deol. Okay, I forget his name. He also he he's also actor, and he was appear in the one Bollywood film cinema, but that film cinema is that film cinema is not earn that much. So that boy, that the person, the son of Bobby Deol is flop, and right now he's not an actor. So can you imagine? Maybe he's not doing things like maybe he's not, maybe he doesn't have that kind of like actor stuff, right? Yeah, am I right? Then why Alia Bhatt is so much successful, and why this guy is not successful? Because Alia Bhatt, he has some sort of acting skill. Definitely, dude. Yeah, it's about, yeah, but I'm not saying that ki having a godfather in some sort of particular industry, it will help you to become, build your career. Yeah, it will really help you, yes, but skills and the qualities also matter. Okay, it's important, yeah. So in Bollywood film cinema, if you wanted to, I'm just acting as a straight into my point. Okay, so if I wanted to be as a work as a, like I wanted to be director in Bollywood film cinema, so what is my process, like what is my way to be a film director in Bollywood cinema, like what is the process? So first of all is that I plan every step. I plan every step about how things gonna happen and how it be. Okay. So first of all is that I have to go to the Bombay first. Then I have to live there. Okay, with the father's money, because at that time you have to live there, and you have at least a 1 year of stay in Bombay for struggling and things like that, because at the beginning you don't have any job or things like that. Okay, so you just have to stay to the Bombay for a year. So uh, how do you stay in Bombay? You at least you need 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees is a minimum, and at in the 1 lakh rupees you are getting nothing, but still you can survive in 1 lakh rupees. Okay, that is the one thing. Another thing is that if you have kind of like a accommodation for staying there or relative or something like that in Bombay, then the next thing is happened, and next thing is that you just have to struggle means go to the ad agency and work there as a production manager, as a kind of like a in production or something like that, whatever it is. Okay, whatever the job they offer, you just have to do it, whatever it is. Okay, in production they have so many jobs. They have kind of like a, you just have to lift things like that, or maybe spot boy or whatever it is. Okay, you just have to do whatever it is. Okay, and build the communication, build the network. This is the second step during this process. And whatever you are earning money, you have to spend that money for your rental and things like that. Okay, you just have to keep doing this thing, because every ad agency have particular period of time. Like if you have to make ad, this ad has to be made for 2 days or 3 days. Okay, then you have to hunt for another ad agency or maybe another ad. So you just have to go. So if you have kind of like a little bit of network, then you don't have to find. Okay, like most of the people are recommend to that another ad agency, so you just have to go there and work there. Okay, so network is really really important in Bollywood film cinema as a working. So if you build a network and if you build something like that, this is really good. Okay, because I am really suck at network, because I don't know how to talk with the people and things like that. This is another thing. Whatever, move on to the procedure. So is that key, if you build a network and things like that, then you will start to grow something in the Bollywood film cinema. You will know things about how things can happen, and how do you work there, and how do you interact with the people and celebrity and things like that. You understand everything. Okay, you have to keep doing your work, everything. Okay, this is what is a work profile. Work profile means, okay, I'm not talking about the what is the work you have to do, because every work is kind of like important to you, so it is it. But work profile means what is the time. So time is really really not so good. Because of that, I work with the production company, and the time is like really bad, literally just like really really bad. For the normal people, for the normal human or whatever it is, you have to sleep at 12 a.m., maybe 1 a.m., or maybe 2 a.m. That is a max. Okay, I sometimes I wake for entire night for doing some sort of work or anything, but usually I sleep at 12 a.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Okay, and I wake up at 7 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. So this is my normal procedure. Okay, in this world, in the Bollywood cinema, time is completely different, literally different. Like basically is that ki in 12 a.m. or maybe 1 a.m. or maybe 2 a.m. you are eating dinner. Okay, yes, you are eating dinner. You sleep at 4 a.m. or maybe 5 a.m. Yeah, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. This is the sleep time. Okay, you wake up at 11 a.m. or maybe 12 p.m. And this is their normal. This is not kind of like a like they have some sort of work, so I have to sleep. No. This is their work. So they have to they do, this is their normal. Like a sleep at 4 a.m., wake up at 12 p.m. Dude, it's like this is actually they do every day. Even if they don't have any work or things like that, they do every day. I'm kind of like a really like what the fuck. Okay, chalo, this is it. This is the work profile, time profile, whatever it is. Okay, then what is it ki if you wanted to be director. Okay, so director is actually very creative field. Okay, do you realize that it's a creative field? So creative field means you have to be a little bit of creative. So as the importance of the direction is importance of writing. Okay, like as a director is born from the writing. Okay, it should not be from the cinematography, it should not, like basically people understand the story, people realize the story. Bajrangi Bhaijaan is so much amazing movie. Why? Because of that ki the story is really amazing. Important is that ki people remember the story. Okay, so as a writer who can imagine that story, who is a perfect candidate to direct that story into the real, he makes that story into the real. Okay, so uh, as a director you just have to write. Okay, you just have to written, you just have to write the things, you just have to write the story and make that story in real. I'm actually very good right now in the communication, but I have to go to the loo. Should I continue after this? Yeah, just take a pause. I'm doing pause. Huh? Whew, boy. Right now I just feel a little bit of good. Boy. So where was I? Okay, I was talking about how to, like, what is the procedure of became director in the Bollywood film cinema. So this is what I'm talking about. So where was I? I was talk about first of all went to the Bombay. Another thing is that work with the ad agency. Okay, another thing is that build a network. Okay, and be as a writer, because if you wanted to be director you have to be right. Okay, you have to create a story. Okay, you just have to write the story. This is the really most important part of it. It's a really crucial part of it. It's a foundation of this profession. Yeah, this is the foundation, because most yeah most like almost like 99.99% of director was a writer. Okay, you just have to write the story. Like basically everyone can imagine a story, everyone, and easily, like imagine a story is kind of like a really easy, like you just have to imagine things and this is it. But can you write that imagination story into the words, into the paper? Like, will it be, can you do that? It's kind of like a really difficult work. Okay, and the person who does that is a writer or a director. Okay, so basically, yeah, I'm talking about a film director. Okay, like there are so many director as also, like a documentary director, and there is a some sort of a episodes director and things like that. Okay, so it's actually happened in the big panel. Okay, I'm not talking about that. It's big panel means like there is a like a Marvel studio. It's a big panel, right? So they already written the story, they already have a story, they already scripted the story, everything. Okay, so there is a, they need a kind of like a director who understand the tone of the story and represent the story in their way. Okay, like uh, Takia Waititi is a kind of like a director who makes a movie about little bit of comedy, fun, and action. Okay, and most of the people like it, like Thor: Love and Thunder, Thor Ragnarok. Okay, this is kind of like a movie he makes. Then Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder is a kind of like a director who makes a story, who makes a movie about kind of like a dark, kind of like a serious, kind of like a action. Okay, sometimes not action but dark and serious. He is their tone. Okay, Man of Steel. Then then Justice League, Snyder versus Justice League. This is something really new. Okay, and he makes so many amazing movie as also. Like I like the taste of Zack Snyder. He makes a really amazing movie. I like it, like a serious movie. I really love it. Okay. Uh, so most of the people like a very serious type of tone and everything. Okay. So they just have to find the perfect writer, so they just have to find the perfect director for this perfect story and they match with it and they work with. So it actually happened on the big panel. Okay, I'm talking about the at the beginning level. Okay, like you don't have any contact, you don't have anything, you just have to start from the zero. So how do you do all those things? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So writing is a important part of it. Okay, you just have to write the story. This is the really important. And then you have to pitch that story to the producer. Okay, how the what is the story, like how do you write the story? You just have to understand all the parameters, all the scripting and everything. Okay, and you just have to pitch that story to the producer while doing this kind of like a assistant direction job in the Bollywood film cinema. Simultaneously you just have to do that, go to the producer, go to this producer, and pitch the story. Okay, you don't have to go to the kind of like a big cinema story, no. You just have to write a story which is kind of like a equivalent, that that story will has to be done in minimum amount of budget with high amount of potential growth. So this is the target they want. Okay, you don't have to write something really very big action movie. Because of that, the story is really good, but people don't really, or producer don't want it to be spend that much amount of money on you. Because of that, yeah, the story is really good, but why should they put money on you? You don't have any experience in the field of work. You, like, even if you are doing something really assistant director on the field, but still it's not count as a field of work. Field of work when you count as a when you are a director on the set. So you just have to write a kind of like a story which is kind of like a happened in low budget. Okay, so this is has to be do, you have to approach as a low budget film and highest growth or something like that. Ki something really kind of like really good. Okay, like there is a movie Bareli Ki Barfi. Okay, Bareli Ki Barfi was really amazing. Okay, it is a very low budget film with really great cast and the great story. Literally you feel really happy. Then Akshan Kuran has so many film. Okay, there is also so many low budget film but really amazing movie. Okay, so which is really great. So this is the approach you have to do as a film director. Okay, when you pitch the story to the producer, you have to know about certain things about what is the producer, how does he understand what is the routine and everything. Okay, it's not kind of like a professional work, it's not rule. Okay, like there is no rule set by the you just have to do this and this will happen, no. Like even if you have really good story, if you have really good low budget story and everything, it is not gonna happen. Because of that, you just have to understand the right moment, right timing, right moment. It's kind of like a depend on the luck. Like the day the thing I said, you know, the luck is really important factor in this Bollywood cinema. This luck is actually work in this thing. Like how do you pitch this story to the producer, which time, what is the moment, what is all those things. Like you cannot describe things, you cannot decide things. It's happened. Sometimes it's happened in just a little bit of moment, sometimes it just didn't really happen in the so much big moment, it's just nothing. Okay, so this is all important on the luck. You just have to keep doing this thing, you just have to try, go to the producer, talk to him, fail again, fail again, fail again, fail again. You just have to keep doing this thing. When you have kind of like a luck, and definitely when you try and again, try and again, try again, it required so much like a try and again. So this is the just a two words. Okay, try and again, yeah, it's a three word. Okay, but there is a lot of effort to do such a things. Like if you fail from one thing, then you feel little bit of sad and everything. Then you have to be kind of like a make yourself little bit of passionate for the film, inspiration for the film, and then you rise up and then you do again. It's kind of like a very difficult task. Okay, like no one want to fail again and again and again. But in this profession you are failing again and again and again. You just have to making habitual that you have to fail 1,000 times and you will win just one time. So you just have to make that habit that this is gonna happen. Okay, so when you have luck, And when you have that creativity, then the one producer will understand you and he will try to work with you, and then he will put money on you. But do not greedy on the first time. You just have to be creative at that time. Because of that, this movie is not belongs to that you just have to earn money from this movie. No, like sometimes you just have to drop the money, that whatever the money you will get, you just say that is this money required for this shot na, so I will make that shot and I will not get money. So you just have to make that risk for yourself, because this is the one chance that you are getting, and this is the chance you have to kill. Okay, you just have to do that something really great. So this is the one chance that you have, so you just have to nail it. Okay, so this is really really important for you. Then you work hard, do something, make creativity, everything, and make a movie or make a episode, whatever it is. Okay, and release on the platform or release on the theater, whatever it is. And then the profit and loss depends on the people, and some people like it, some people didn't like it, but you did it, and the producer like it, everything. You build a network, and that's it. Okay, okay, maybe film really works something really good, then you will get something really high contract, like from work from the Yash Raj production or Karan Johar production or Red Shield production. Okay, maybe this film is fail, then write another story, keep doing this thing. So this is the process of being as a film director. How much time does it required for as a successful film director? A successful film director, like what is exactly a successful, let me define this successful film director. As a successful film director represent a director who is actually make a movie which is kind of like a successful in the history of his career. Like S Rajamouli, he makes Bahubali, which is massive. Okay, Bahubali 1, Bahubali 2, then there is a RRR, which is all these three movies are blockbuster movie. Okay, so he is a really successful film director. Then so many, like I know few of them, because the director name is actually came very very less in front of actor. So but whatever, there is so many film director. I know Rohit Shetty is also a film director, which is also really good. He started a film from like a comedy action, and he keep doing this thing. He make his genre on this comedy and action, and he was constantly doing this thing. So he is right now as a successful film director. Okay, how much time it does it required? So it is like a average. This is your life. Yeah, this is your life. Okay, so as a successful means that ki you are earning so much amount of money that you don't have to worry about your work will came to you. You just have to don't have to go to the work will came to you. So this is called successful. Okay, so it takes 10 year to 15 year average. Okay, if you want it to less than that, then maybe it will depend on the luck. Yeah, it will depend on the luck, but 10 year to 15 year, this is the process. After the 10 year, you will become successful. You just have to stick to the job, and you just have to do it. So it will take 10 years. So this is the process of being as a film director. So why I didn't really choose as a film director? First of all, is that right now I am actually at this moment that I can judge myself that what is exactly my thought process when I wanted to be as a film director, or so is that I wanted to make a movie. I wanted to make my story into the realistic. So this is my first approach. Okay, but I was forgetting about the all those things and everything. Sometimes you think that ki, this is something really hard process, okay, and basically is that ki, you can do this. The thing that I say, that ki, I can do this, I don't have to give up and things like that. But sometimes you just have to look for the realistic approach, that what is a realistic thing that I can, what that is a thing that I can do, that I can achieve. Okay, realistic approaches has to be really really important. Okay, I don't have that realistic approach. I was known that okay, this is the process, this is the what I am to do, but realistic approaches has to be so much detail about where should I live in Bombay, what ad agency that I have to work, what is a contact, what is a ad agency director, what is a producer, what is his name, what is his bio, what is he was doing. You just have to be, you have to stalk them, literally you just have to stalk them, you just have to understand them. it is it's kind of like a really going to the personal level of work. Yeah, because why I didn't really did this thing, first of all, is that okay, I didn't have that quality. Okay, I didn't have that quality. like like most of the people didn't have that much quality, but they improved their quality na. Yeah, I do know that, but there is a one thing that I'm telling you na, okay, I did job from 2016 to 2020. During this 4 year of job, I realized myself that ki there is some sort of thing that I cannot do. Yeah, even if like naturally I cannot do. And what is that? Building a network, building a connection. Yeah, this is I'm really suck at. Okay, because of that, ki this is really important. Okay, in the building a network and things like that, it's really important in the Bollywood film cinema. I am not. I am really really not. So I'm really suck at. This is the one thing. Another thing is that ki I am 28 right now, 28, but almost like at 1 year ago I was 27. Okay, and if I wanted to be make a movie, I just have to work with this agency when I was at the age of 22 or maybe 20, like people who started career in a film industry when they are at the age of 22 or maybe 20. Okay, after the after anything whatever it is. Okay, after 28 na, it is not, it is really really not. Okay, because of that key at this time na, at this age, at the age of 27, you have to be sustain yourself, you just have to be sustained, that you have to earn money. And it just like it has so many responsibility, like when you are 27, 28 na, you just have to earn money. This is really really important. Okay, and if you are not doing this thing, if you are struggling every day, or if you are struggling at the age of 28, it's just like the people are looking at you, the perspective of looking at you is kind of like a change. People says that you are 28 and still you are doing as a AD in this job. It just, it's just very bad, literally just feel really bad for them, for us, for it. Just the perception of yourself is making something really wrong. Okay, so this is something really bad. So you just have to lie them, you just have to say I'm 22. Yeah, sometimes you can do that, but like how long will you do? And sometimes like truth is came somewhere. Okay, I cannot say that you cannot lie. Yeah, you will lie, but it's all depend on you, because I don't know. Okay, then there is another thing, luck. Yeah, literally I I don't have any luck at all. Literally, just like that. Ki, I don't know. I am the worst, luckiest person ever. Worst. Like if I tell the situation what is exactly happened, like let me tell you one thing. In 12th standard, okay, I have to go to the engineering college, okay, but there is a criteria for engineering college is that you just have to achieve 135 marks out of 300. Like 300 means three papers: physics, chemistry, maths, okay. So above 300 you just have to earn 135 marks, then you will enter in engineering college, then you are able to engineering college enter in engineering college. What, like how much mark I achieve? I achieve 111. Yeah, this is the mark I achieve. I am not lying, okay. So I am not able, but in 2011 there is a criteria change for entrance in engineering college. You don't need 135 marks, you need 120 marks to enter in engineering college. 120 marks. My all my friends are went to the engineering college. All my friends that I know, they went to the engineering college because, and I am the only one. I am not went to the engineering college because I didn't have that criteria. I am not fit into that criteria, and I am the worst. Like basically, it's not relatable with the luckiest kind of, like it's depend upon the how much study you did. Okay, if you didn't really did study, so definitely you don't have to go to. Yeah, I know that, but still, this is the point, na, dude. Okay, at this year, at 2011, the criteria changed from 135 to 120, and I am not able to get it. Still, I am not able to get it. So I am the worst. I'm just giving you the example, the live example. This exactly happened with me. So I went to the engineering diploma. So so this is the worst, unluckiest, and there are so many unluckiest thing happened with me. I don't know, but it is so many. Okay, sometimes it's just like huh, there is a, when I was in the job, there is a acid that I am making is about the stairwell and things like that. Okay, so the guy I know is Vivek Belekar. He Vivek Vinay Belekar, Vivek, I don't know, Vivek or Vinay, whatever it is. So he just ruined that asset completely. Okay, and the next shift I have to the his work is shifted to me, like his remaining work I have to do it. And when I try to do, he make up so many mess up, like he fuck up so much. Okay, I am fixing these all those things and everything, and I didn't really complete that asset in particular period of time. Okay, then my senior came and he says that ki why you didn't really complete your asset. I says that ki, like there is so many problem in this asset. The Vinay Belekar who he was working with his asset and he makes so many mistakes. Okay, but my senior says that he won't really believe in this thing. He says that ki I tell you that you just have to complete this asset in this particular period of time, and you didn't really make it. And I just feel really bad. I just feel that ki in the corporate sector na, the senior that you are saying and you didn't really complete that, then it's be very shameful, dude. I and it's kind of like that ki and how this thing is actually happened is that ki, like I don't have to do his work. Like I was actually working with some sort of another project, but unfortunately I am shifted to his project at that period of day, at that shift, at that day, at this particular moment. Okay, it's this kind of like a really unluckiest thing. So my luck is not good. My luck is really not good. Okay, so this is it. And this is the third, and another reason is that money. Yeah, how would I ask money to my father that I need 1 lakh rupees or maybe 2 lakh rupees, like a like how like a, I cannot do that. I am 27. I just lost my job, and how I it's I cannot do that. It's not. It is really not. Being successful, it has so many reasons not to do, but you just have to one reason to do, and you just have to keep doing this thing. This is the true fact. Yeah, and I'm saying is that ki I cannot do that. Yeah, like this is the first time or maybe something like that. I was thinking very deeply, dude. It's just not like that. Ki this is not an inspiration word. This is you just have to went to the realistic approach. Like what is the things that I have to do, and I was thinking that ki it is not gonna happen. So that's why I am shifted to the YouTube. From August 2021, I realized that ki YouTube is the only thing that I can do. And why YouTube? Okay, let me tell you why. YouTube is a kind of work that it's all up to you. It's not depend upon anyone, it's not depend upon this person, it's not depend upon that. No, it's all up to you. Whatever you do, and as also YouTube recommend the creativity, like how much creativity you have, then your creativity recommend to the people that people will like it. Okay, it's all up to you, it's all up to your creativity and everything. It's not about the network, it's not about the how much network you have, it's not, it's about the creativity. Okay, so that's why I realized that YouTube is the only thing. After almost like a year, I haven't really achieved anything. Because of that, when I decided that I have to go to the YouTube, it's a complete another syllabus. As a YouTube is something really different. It's not just a platform that you have to upload a video. It's depend upon the, like, it's so many parameter. YouTube requires so many things. Okay, this is also a syllabus. You just have to went through the all the thing, like editing video, making video. It's not a one thing, it's so many thing, like a how like a what is in your video, what is the first 30 second, the average view duration, then the thumbnail and CTR, click through thumb. It's all depend, it's all things. Okay, you just have to realize that. And right now, after a year, I am actually realizing this thing. I am actually realizing that what is exactly my mistakes, what I did, what is exactly this thing. And right now, I am in this moment, I am building it, I'm making it, I am progressing it. Right now, I am not getting any traffic or things like that, but yeah, I am making things really good. So, and like basically, I am not drop a filmmaking. It's not like a, maybe I will take a pause, or maybe I'm taking a pause, but I am, there is a one thing is that ki I decided ki, like, even if I not work as a film or anything, or maybe I work, I don't know. There is a one thing I know, that ki when I went to the Pune, I have to start 365 days challenge. Okay, what is the 365 challenge? 365 days challenge, what is exactly this thing? Like a photography, it's all about, you just have to upload one photo every day up to the year. So this is the challenge. Okay, and I am putting that challenge when I went to the Pune. Why don't you do it right now? Why are you waiting for the Pune? Yeah, why? Because of that, ki my mental condition is not good, dude. I just have to focus. What is mental condition? Like, are you good now? Like, wh- well, what I'm trying to tell you is that ki right now, I am not. First of all, I am really shameful that I am 28. The next month, I will become 28. Okay, and I am not earning any money. And since I am uploading photos on the Instagram, the people who know about me, they will ask about me, that what I am doing, then what is the answer I have? I am doing YouTube and Instagram, and this is the answer I have. But it's not like why are you giving a subject to talk about you? Like right now you are not like basically the people the says that he do not talk unless you have a chance. When you have a chance, then talk. So that means is that right now I don't have a chance. I am making my chance. When I get things, I'm doing it. I'm doing YouTube and things like that. And so many people who has kind of like a similar interest, they will like it and everything. But right now uploading photos on the Instagram is like that. People will consider me as a kind of like a giving a subject that talk about. I just don't want it to talk about this thing about me, about things like that. When I will become successful now, then. But this is kind of like a really wrong, dude. Maybe your approach is really wrong. Like you are thinking the way you are thinking about that as a filmmaking, as a photo and as a thing. Maybe you are thinking really wrong. I know I'm thinking wrong. I'm doing it wrong. My approach is really wrong. Yes, I'm saying that this is. But this is the kind of like I'm doing it. I am wrong, but I am doing it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometimes I will be regret, but I will understand the possibility and everything. Whatever. This is it. This is Arre Bapre. 51 minute, dude. I was talking 51 minute. Bapre. So this is it. This is the my artifact episode number 2568 69. I don't know. Thank you.